Good morning, Avon. I'm Daryl Hardy.
And I'm Christina Jenkins. Thanks for watching the Oriole Report. Snow is in the forecast, so how soon could we see it? Let's check in with Hy-Vee for our Avon forecast.
Thank you, Christina. Starting off today, snow is in the forecast. Right now, we're looking at a high of just 29 degrees and a low of 18. So we're really feeling those December temperatures now. Skies will be partly cloudy. Friday kicks off with sunny skies. The high is a bit warmer, at 36 degrees with a low of 26, but it's still going to be feeling cold. Saturday, we are expecting snow in the morning. The high is 32 with a low of 18, and Sunday will be mostly sunny with a high of 33 and a low of 27. Back to you.
There are many light shows in Indiana, including one right down the street. Our Christian Steiner tells us about Winterland. Check it out.
From now until December 30th, the Winterland Holiday Light Show is happening at Ellis Park in Danville, Indiana. Executive Director of the Danville Chamber of Commerce, Marsha Lynch, describes why a person would want to come and see the light show.
The Winterland Light Show is a great family event for bring your kids out, you drive through, look at the lights. Each year we put them up, they're different, and the kids get to look to see what is different this year, and brings back memories for those that have done this for 20 years. We have a varied group of lights for people's interests, plus we have a photo op where people can come in and take their picture, put it on Facebook, and encourage other people to come too.
The price of the light show is $10. However, if you visit the Chamber of Commerce's website, there is a $5 coupon available that you can use when you go to the light show. Parks Department Director Will Lacey describes his favorite light structure.
Well, I had you guys come right here because what's behind me is our animated tree. It plays 7 songs and dances around to them. And it's one of our feature items. We bought it about 3 years ago, and it's really a crowd pleaser. People park here and kind of watch it for a couple of the songs. It's really nice. It's also one of our most expensive items that we have. It was around $33,000 to purchase.
The Winterland Holiday Light Show is open from 6 to 10 on Friday and Sunday, and the light show is open from 6 to 9 on Sunday through Thursday. Lynch describes the partnership between the Parks Department and the Danville Chamber of Commerce.
You know, it's a partnership between the town of Danville and the Chamber of Commerce. Throughout the 20 years, we've accumulated many light displays, of which we work together to design and come up with the best plan. The Parks Department is in charge of the lights themselves, putting them up, repairing them, improving them, designing how it's going to look best this year. And then the Chamber is, we're the ones that raise the sponsorship money that allows us to continue to do it, as well as find the volunteers to work the gate and do the advertising. So it's a good partnership between the two.
Remember to come out and visit the Winterland Holiday Light Show.
Now to several announcements. The Avon girls rugby team is having their final call-out meeting on Monday. The meeting is at 6 p.m. at Avon Middle School South in the Media Center. You can learn about the game while meeting the coaches and players. No experience needed.
Ultimate Challenge Club is meeting, and the yearbook picture will be tomorrow, and meeting in the LLC Lecture Hall. At 3 p.m., signups for the volleyball team Spike Ball Challenge will happen at this meeting.
In sports, tonight, the boys varsity wrestling takes on Brownsburg. The game is here at Avon at 6 p.m. and it's youth night.
If you're in the Interact Club, listen up. There will be a meeting today right after school. Meet in the LGI room. Don't forget to bring toys for the Blue Star Toy Drive.
December is a big month for movies. Many friends and families get together around the holidays. Here are just a few movies hitting the theaters that you could check out.
Next week, the new Star Wars movie, The Last Jedi, comes out. However, before we talk about Star Wars, let's talk about The Disaster Artist. The Disaster Artist stars James and Dave Franco as Tommy Wiseau and Greg Sestero in the biographical comedy drama film based on the book that describes the production of what many claim to be the Citizen Kane of bad movies, The Room. The film also features Seth Rogen as a script supervisor. The disaster artist depicts Wiseau and Sestro's early careers and the idea that went into the creation of arguably the worst movie of all time. Next week, Friday, December 15th, arguably the biggest movie release of the year, Star Wars: The Last Jedi, will come out. Avon staff and students describe their favorite Star Wars moment as well as what they are looking forward to in the new movie.
My favorite moment from Star Wars would probably be surrounding Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan is my all-time favorite character because he's not necessarily the best Jedi, but he's very humble, where Anakin's like super arrogant and just cocky. And so my favorite moment would be when Obi-Wan just completely destroys Anakin and beats him in the fight. So Anakin's right behind me, isn't he? I'm gonna die.
My favorite Star Wars moment has to be the scene where Obi-Wan goes to Utapau in Episode 3 to confront General Grievous, making for one of the best lightsaber sequences in all of the Star Wars universe.
What I'm looking forward to the most, probably with any Star Wars movie, is probably just the fact that Jar Jar Binks will not be in it. So that's super good. But in all honesty, just the story, because I grew up with it as a kid. It's always been a passion, a love of mine. So just the fact that I can continue to love Star Wars as I get older is pretty awesome.
I'm looking forward to seeing the new AT-M6. They look to be the new version of the AT-AT with more firepower.
December 20th will feature the release of Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, a standalone sequel to the 1995 release which shares the same name. In Jumanji, 4 teenagers find an old video game and get sucked into it, becoming the avatars within the game. The film stars Jack Black, Kevin Hart, Dwayne Johnson, and Karen Gillan. Also releasing on December 20th is The Greatest Showman, starring Hugh Jackman as P.T. Barnum and also Zac Efron and Zendaya. In the film, the creation of P.T. Barnum's famous traveling Ringling Bros and Barnum and Bailey Circus is explored. Finally, on Friday, December 22nd, Pitch Perfect 3 comes out. Pitch Perfect 3 sees the cast of Pitch Perfect return one last time as they go on an overseas USO tour. Be sure to come out and see Star Wars next week.
That's all for your oral report.
Have a jolly Thursday, Avon. We'll be back for our last
Baby,
show of the
it's
semester.
cold outside.
This evening has been
Hoping that you dropped in.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands, they're just like
My mother
ice.
will start to worry.
Beautiful, what's your
My father
hurry?
will be pacing the floor.
Listen to that fireplace.